Now let's talk about security, but cybersecurity, then we'll talk about your money, but the security of your money, not any other thing, all right? And to help us understand this and for this conversation, Dr. Bright Mawodor, he's the head of cybersecurity services at Internet Solution Kenya. He's joining us via way of Skype. Daktari, thank you again for making time. He's not a stranger to the show. Perhaps let me begin on an umbrella note, Bright, if you'd allow me. And that would be perhaps, what's the most obvious thing? Because a lot of this is happening in Kenyan homes, these Zooms and these Skypes, whether it be between family and friends or work-related. So let's just first of all throw a blanket umbrella. What should I do before a Zoom or Skype meeting in terms of my cybersecurity, my internet safety?
Zoom or Skype is a small bit of everything, and everybody's speaking about cybersecurity during this time. I mean, we never expected this to happen. We never saw this coming. So this whole pandemic took a whole different transformation. So at the time that we expected. Before even this, we need to think about our own personal safety at home. So people have to make sure that they have a physical workspace that is theirs.
Yes.
Have connectivity and LAN cable, not wireless, because if you're my neighbor and you're using wireless, there's a possibility I can always get to your network. So that's also not safe. You don't know who is your neighbor, you don't know who can be targeting you. Also, the kind of router you use. So many routers that we use for internet at home are not safe. They have credentials and the like. So people need to make those. Now, for Zoom or Skype or whatever it is that you have to use, there's a way of creating a secure connection to them to make sure that people can only be invited when they have to be able to be affected. You know, it's not made publicly available, because that's what happened, and we had that going on. And people from Russia, China, India are logging in to show pornographic content, which is not good. So we need to make sure that we align ourselves to be able to make people are only invited, and even people group. All these privacy settings are available to Skype, Google Meet, and the like. But if we don't set them, it won't work. Out of the box, it's not going to work. So you need to make sure that you have all of those on the side. Make sure that people connect securely. Further than organizations need to make sure there's something. Majority of them don't even have this continuity plan. They never knew this was going to happen. They need to make sure they have authentication mechanisms to make sure that people can connect into the internal network. And also a secure virtual private network, or VPN as we call it.
Right.
The reason why that is because if I hack you who is at home and you have access to the internal network of your organization, that is easy for anybody to get in. You're legally let into the network of your office. So there is the corporate part of things, and also there's a physical aspect or the personal that we also think about.
So